What's up, college football world? What's up, Dog Nation? See, I wasn't gonna do a video about the Georgia Auburn game, but there's too many people who ain't a Georgia fan or an Auburn fan or even SEC fan doing a little too much fucking talking about this shit. So, I feel like I have no choice but to make this video. Alright. For everyone saying we got exposed, that we're one dimensional and all that shit, no. We didn't get exposed on nothing. We came into this season, everyone was expecting Easton to be the starter. He got hurt on the third drive of the very first fucking game of the season, and Fromm's been in ever since. A true freshman quarterback. Just like we had last year. A true freshman quarterback. Everyone in the whole fucking country knows we got a true freshman quarterback passing the fucking ball. So I don't want to hear nothing about we got exposed, that we ain't got no pass game or none of that, okay? Because guess what? It's Georgia. RBU. We run the ball. We're not a passing fucking team. We don't do that. We pass it when we need to, and that's that. But we're a running team. We ain't get exposed on shit, yo. And then when it comes to last night, Jake Fromm stats, 13 for 28, 184 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Now, besides the completion and incompletion ratio, he had a pretty decent game. 13 passes for 184 yards with 1 touchdown. That's not that bad of a game. But it still didn't get the job done. But he's not to blame. I don't blame Jake Fromm. Do I feel like Easton should have came in the third quarter or fourth quarter at some point to try and see if maybe he could get something moving? Hell yes, I do. Because Easton's got the arm. And everyone who says that Easton shouldn't have came in and it would have made a difference because the line wasn't blocking and Fromm was running for his life. Yes, Fromm was running for his life. Fromm was getting pressured. Fromm also held the ball a little too long sometimes. But the difference between Fromm and Easton is that all last season, Easton did that in every single game. Every single game we played all last season, Easton was running for his life because our offensive line was horrible last year. This year, it's much improved. Yes, much improved. But it's still not great. It's not where we need it to be. It's not the best offensive line in the country. Last night, Auburn stacked the box and stopped the run game. Line didn't block. Line didn't open up nothing. Receivers didn't get open. Receivers dropped passes. The only receiver who I feel like should not get any negative feedback about last night's game is Javon Williams. He had 1 drop pass, but he made shit happen. He's the reason Fromm has 184 fucking yards, okay? Chubb ran the ball 11 times, got 27 yards. Yeah, he passed Bo Jackson in Jordan-Hare Stadium, but guess what? He only got 27 yards, and we got our ass whooped. Michelle, 9 rushes for 21. Swift, 4 rushes for 18 yards. Look, Auburn came to play, and we did not come to play at all. It's like our players were there, but our players were not there. Offensively, nothing happened. Defensively, Jarrett Stidham was 16 for 23, 214 yards with 3 touchdowns. And Kerryon Johnson had 32 rushes for 167 yards. Now, I'm not going to lie. I feel like we contained Kerryon Johnson, but he still dominated us. I mean, he still dominated. 167 yards, 32 fucking rushes, and he got some passing fucking receiving stats too. Kerryon Johnson, just basically did whatever he wanted with us. All we did was contain him enough to, make sure there's not too many big plays out there that he broke. But for anyone who says that we're exposed and we're not a real team or none of that, kill that shit, okay? Kill that shit. Clemson lost to fucking Syracuse. And I don't care if you're going to tell me that Kelly Bryant was hurt coming into the game and he didn't play most of the game. I don't give a damn. That's just one guy. That's one quarterback, okay? You're Clemson. You're the defending national champs. You're supposed to be the best team in the ACC, and some people say the best team in the country. There's no way in hell you lose one motherfucking guy and your whole team collapses against a fucking Syracuse. So I'll save all that bullshit. Ohio State done dropped 2. Michigan dropped 2. Penn State dropped 2. Michigan State dropped 3. Everyone in the Big 12 has dropped 2, 3, whatever, except for Oklahoma. But Oklahoma lost to Iowa State, and I don't give a fuck if Iowa State beat Oklahoma and TCU. Besides Oklahoma and TCU, who the fuck have they beat? Who have they beat? I can name you teams that they lost to that aren't worth talking about. Iowa State's a fucking nobody, okay? They came to play on 2 games and caught TCU and Oklahoma slipping, and that was that. They're not a legit team. Wisconsin's undefeated. They're not better than Georgia. Okay, they ain't played nobody. I don't care if they played a ranked Iowa. Iowa's nobody. Okay, they're fucking nobody. I don't care if they blew out Ohio State. They're fucking nobody. Period. Okay, fuck all that shit. Miami, I'm impressed. Okay, I got a friend that's a Miami fan, and I've been telling him all year, I mean, ever since Mark Richt got there, I've been telling Mark Richt's gonna get y'all right, and I told him all this season, this is not the year for y'all. And I mean, I'm not saying that Miami's about to win the ACC or a national championship, but I will say this: y'all are legit. Okay, y'all are legit. I've been downing y'all all season long for barely beating nobodies, but 2 straight weeks, Virginia Tech and then Notre Dame, 2 big tests for you, and y'all dominate both games. So I got to give credit where it's due. Okay, Miami might be the most respectable team in the top 10 when it comes to rankings come out. Because Bama, they're going to put Bama at number 1, but I don't even feel like they should be number 1. I don't feel like they should be number 1. Okay, they barely beat Texas A&M. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say that. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. They dominated the game, but they almost let Texas A&M come back and win. They let Colorado State put up 20 plus on them. Last night, Mississippi State dominated that game. They just couldn't close it out. That's the only thing that saved Bama last night, is that Mississippi State could not close it out. I don't think Auburn's gonna beat Bama, but they can, and I'm pulling for them because I want a rematch. And a little statistics. I mean, before yesterday, Auburn had only beat Georgia 2 of the last 11 times. Those same 2 seasons that Auburn had beat Georgia, they had beat Bama. And then they went on one year to win the national title, the next year to lose it. But regardless, though, Auburn can beat Bama if they come to play. I mean, Auburn's at the house for the rest of the season. But I had to make this video, man. Stop with the shit with Georgia. That's our first L. That's our first L, okay? Majority of the country been had their first L, okay? We just got ours. All right? We still going to the SEC championship. So no matter who it is, Auburn or Bama, we still going to get our shot to get right back into the playoffs if we win the SEC championship. So save all that shit, okay? And if regardless, majority of the motherfuckers talking shit about Georgia losing, your team's still worse than mine, yo. Still worse than mine. So what the fuck you talking about, yo? Go Dogs.